that describes your rights to use the software and services identified and can read on section 1.1 below. For your convenience, we have phrased some of the terms in this agreement in a question and answer format. You should review the entire agreement, including any linked terms, because all of the terms are important and together create this agreement that applies to you. Please note that we do not provide warranties for the services. This agreement also limits our liability, and these terms are in section 8 and 9. We ask that you read them carefully. 1. Scope of agreement, acceptance, and changes. 1.1. What services are covered by this agreement? Well, you see, this agreement applies to your use of the Xbox services, including Xbox Live, Zune, who the fuck has Zune, games for Windows Live, Xbox Music, and Windows Phone Store / Marketplace, including in the store provided under the brand of a Windows Phone partner that links, where the fuck would I when I was reading, blah blah. Okay, the links there's to agreement, including services of software that allow you to stream, download, view, or use certain digital content such as music, video, games, applications, and other content that Microsoft makes available from time to time. The services, you see. The services may be accessed from the Xbox 360 console, a personal computer, a Windows Phone device, portable media player, other devices authorized by Microsoft, each an authorized device, or online. 1.2. Are there additional terms for using the services? Well, you see, our goal is to create a safer and more secure environment, so when using the services, users must abide by these terms of use. The Xbox Live user rules, which can be found at www.xbox.com/usage rules.
Keep it to
And
yourself.
the Microsoft anti-spam policy can be found at go.microsoft.com/full link /? links, then into some other stuff and things. And then the code of conduct, and there's a website for that too. All of which are part of this agreement, collectively the agreement. 1.3. Are there any third-party terms for using the services or content accessed through the services? Well, certain third-party games, applications, content, online services, advertising, or events, for example, sweepstakes and tournaments, that are available or are through the services, the third-party features may provide separate agreements, privacy policies, and other terms that govern for those thingies, the third-party features. We will identify the provider of each application available in the Windows Phone Store / Marketplace. The standard application license terms at the end of this agreement are the additional terms that apply to your use of those applications unless an application provides you with separate additional terms that apply instead. Like maybe you want Jell-O pudding the game, but it doesn't exist. Microsoft is a party to additional terms only when Microsoft is the provider of an application in the Windows Phone Store / Marketplace. Microsoft does not license any intellectual property to you as part of any third-party feature made available through the services, and we are not responsible unless otherwise required by law for the third-party features, your use of the third-party features, the content of the third-party features, customer support for the third-party features, or any warranties or claims related to the third-party features of these. This agreement and privacy statements referred in this agreement do not apply to third-party features, and the additional, holy fuck, this is really long. It goes like all the way, I'm scrolling down, I skipped 6 and 7. Alright, now, 1.8. What types of changes can I expect to the services? We continuously work to improve the services, that's all you need to know.
I will kill your family.
1.9! What type of support do you offer for the services? We do not offer customers. Fuck you then, I don't need to read the rest. Okay, skipping 1.10 because it's like an entire... It's like a novel. I'm reading a novel. Alright, here we go, 1.11, you see. How can associated accounts be used? Well, for some parts of the services, you may be able to set up additional accounts that are dependent on your... You know what? I don't care anymore. I'm going to accept. There it is. I accept Xbox, so fuck you. Fuck my... You mentioned Zune. Nobody uses a Zune. I don't even hold my pudding in a Zune. Okay.
Thank you, Bill Cosby. Alright, guys, stream's over.
You know, the thing is, I knew you were streaming the entire time. Like,
Yeah.
I knew you turned on the stream when I started reading it.
Yeah.